a storybook to fill virtue's hunger. Running wild and living free, riding high on that carousel. So my love could grow for you.
Biker TV is brought to you by Parts Canada and Drag Specialties. We support the sport. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. Welcome to Biker TV, by bikers, for bikers. This week on Biker TV, we rock with the Sheepdogs and Bobnoxious at the Rockin' Wheel 2013. And we're at the 2013 Shediac Motorcycle Rally. But first, a new season begins with Tech Tips with Wally.
Hi everybody, welcome to Biker TV, Tech Tips with Wally. This week I thought we'd have a look at just walking around a motorcycle and doing a pre-ride check. Sometimes when you do that, there's a problem that might arise. You're going to find it here before you get on the road. It's a lot harder to take care of sometimes when you're in the middle of nowhere. We're not going to do any measurements on anything. It's not really that sort of a check. We're going to go around the bike in a circle and just have a look at different areas that we should be checking before we go for a ride. We'll come down, we'll check the tire pressure of the bike. Everybody should have their own tire gauge, tire pressure gauge. I've got just your regular standard tire pressure gauge, which is available, in most automotive stores. And check your pressure, compare it to what it says in either your owner's manual, or if you have a service manual, probably owner's manual where you'll be looking. Make sure the pressure is where it should be. While you're down here, have a look at the rest of the motorcycle in this area. We're going to just have a quick look at the tires, see if there's any cracking taking place on the sidewalls. Have a quick look at the tread, see how it is. Have a look at the fender mounts, make sure everything's nice and tight. Look around your axle, just quick looks around the front of the bike to make sure everything looks okay. We can have a look at our brakes, just have a look and have a feel to make sure we don't have any brake fluid leaking. Feel your brakes, make sure they feel okay. We'll check the mirror once we get on the motorcycle. Oh, look at that. Pre-ride check, look what I found. I would have never noticed that if I wouldn't have been doing this. We get a loose turn signal that I'm going to have to take care of. We'll make sure we don't have any fluid leaking down in this area. And right in here, we'll just have a peek, have a look at the thickness of our brake pads. We're not going to actually get down and measure them, but you want to make sure that you have some good thickness still on your brakes. We'll look at our disc, make sure it's not warped, visually warped. We're not going to measure it. Make sure it's not discolored. And again, have a look at this side of the tire. Make sure there's no damage, there's no checking, no cracking. Coming up here, look what we found here. We got a bit of a problem here with our clutch cable. It's kind of slid down. This should be up in this area up here, in this little clip. So with this pre-ride check, so far we found two things wrong that we would have missed. Just check the headlight, make sure it's tight. This turn signal is tight. Clutch comes in nice. We got some free play. Not going to worry about measuring it. Coming down this side of the motorcycle, just check our plug wires, make sure they're all nice and tight. They're connected. Shifter's good. No leaks on the primary. Sometimes if you can't actually see, just run your hand down there. If there's a leak, it's going to show up on your hand. And I like to just give everything a little bit of a shake to make sure nothing's loosening up. You come to the back end, make sure that the axle's not as nice and tight. Make sure this clip, if there's a clip or some sort of a keeper that's in place. Passenger foot pegs are good. They're nice and tight. It's not a bad idea just to have a look at the belt and make sure that we don't have any damage to the belt. If you've got a rip in the side of the belt or you've got some big rocks in there, if you're going on a good long trip, it's not a bad idea to check that out before you leave. Again, coming to the back tire, same as the front. Grab our turn signals, make sure everything's nice and tight. seat's tight. Both high and low headlights are working. Our indicator's working. Neutral light's working. Oil light's on right now, it should be. Coming on to this side, we'll turn the kill switch off, or the run switch off. It's working. Once we get on the bike, check your mirrors. You've probably had them adjusted already for your riding preference, but something has bumped these ones and they're not adjusted. It's best to find that out right now rather than once you get going down the road. Final check we're going to do is we're going to start this motorcycle up, make sure it runs okay, make sure it sounds good, make sure the oil pressure light goes out. This one's got a low battery. We got a couple of things that we're going to have a look at and fix up before we hit the road. And hopefully after all that, we'll have a trouble-free trip. So take the time, check your bike out. You're going to enjoy your motorcycle ride a whole lot more if you're riding the bike rather than sitting on the side of the road.
We're here at the Rockin' Wheel in Mount Brydges. Stick around. After the break, more rock and roll.
Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. We have parts, accessories, and lots more for all makes of cruisers, V-twin and metric. Canada's largest selection of helmets and clothing. Shop our website, shop by phone, or visit any one of our huge superstores. Why pay more? Check us out. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader.
Be on national TV. Tour beautiful Kent County. Come ride for a great cause. The second annual Chatham-Kent VON Ride.
Advanced welding techniques, training for success. Come see our new virtual training lab at advancedwelding.ca.
Special thanks to Kent County Customs, expert service and cool customs. CPN, custom engraving and powder coating. G. Bork, call for amazing deals. Biker TV advertising. Call us for a quote. Toad's Cycle. Doing it right.
Laidlaw Carriers, Van LP.
They pay me well, they have a good fuel surcharge calculation program, and they have the type of loads I like to haul in a dry van.
Now hiring company drivers and owner-operators.
Dragon Jeans, the authentic motorcycle jeans. Biker TV rides safe in Dragon Jeans. Dragon Jeans, what's covering your butt?
Challenger Motor Freight.
We understand the movement of goods from anywhere to anywhere in the world. We connect the dots and add clarity to life. And that's what supply chain does.
Challenger Motor Freight.
Join our team and go the distance.
Closed captioning by the first annual 9/11 Pam Vickery Memorial Ride.
So you're the guy to talk to here. What's your name?
My name's Ken Yalor.
And tell me about yourself, Ken.
Well, I'm from a small town, Mount Brydges.
And you're the reason this Rockin' Wheel takes place, is it?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. How'd that come about?
Well, I figured there's no music festivals at all that raises funds for neurotraumatic injuries. Well, I'm a rock and roller. I love music, and yeah, I thought, why not put on a concert and raise funds and
Excellent.
try to prevent it from happening to someone else.
I knew you were a rocker.
Last year was our biggest. We raised over $50,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and in 8 years we've raised over $150,000.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, and we're all volunteers, grassroots organization. You know, it's all the proceeds go to, you know, Stop Concussions.
Stop Concussions.
Yeah, Shoot
Right.
for a Cure and Parkwood Hospital.
Oh, very nice.
We're here to have fun and raise some money in the process.
Tell me about Learners.
Learners is a law firm.
Yep.
And the part that I do and another group of lawyers in my firm do is something called personal injury.
Right. I know all about that.
So-
and how's your involvement with Rockin' Wheel?
Well, I've known Kenny for a long, long time. And of course, the money raised here is for spinal cord injuries. And unfortunately, in the line of work that I do, I deal with a lot of people with spinal cord injuries as a result of motor vehicle accidents, wrestling, high school accidents, hockey injuries. So unfortunately, a number of ways that people can get spinal cord injuries.
Right. So it makes sense that you're a part of Rockin' Wheel because that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
How you liking Rockin' Wheel?
It's good. It's a good concert, good venue with good bands. Can't complain.
Excellent. Are you a first timer?
I've been here before, but I went to it when it was actually in the arena. They had it 1 year in the arena.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty good.
It's better outside.
Damn straight.
Nice day.
Yeah.
You here with a bunch of crew there?
Yeah. These are some of my friends, and then some of my friends are over there.
Popular guy?
I guess, yeah.
What band is your fave?
I would say probably the Sheepdogs or Bobnoxious.
Excellent. Me too.
Right on.
How are you guys enjoying Rockin' Wheel?
You know what? It's amazing. Can't wait for the Sheepdogs to come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the headline.
Bobnoxious.
Bobnoxious.
Bobnoxious,
Pretty good too.
yeah.
Yeah. Good rock and roll.
There's a few girls walking around.
Oh, that's good. How'd you get involved with Rockin' Wheel?
I volunteered through Ken in Mount Brydges.
Oh, good.
There's a bunch of us that volunteered for Mount Brydges, and we're just over here bartending actually in the booth, and then we offered to do 50-50.
How you liking Rockin' Wheel?
That's awesome. Year 8. It's going to be the best one yet.
Are you a regular or?
Actually, I'm with Ken. I'm his right-hand guy.
So how'd you get involved with it?
I met Ken 10 years ago through another buddy of ours at a Toronto Maple Leaf game of all places. I joined a band called Bobnoxious at the same time and learned a whole bunch of stuff there. I did, and Ken did the arena for 6 years inside, drew a crowd of 700 people. And, you know, wanted to go bigger, and you know, I used my contacts with the stage guys, the PA shop, and Bobnoxious. Yeah, all those guys helped out. Everybody who's on the stage now is a friend in the rock and roll circle in London. From guys who supply the stage to the guys who are supplying all the gear. Yeah, it's really a community effort.
And it's huge now. Rockin' Wheel is a huge success.
Huge, huge. I anticipate 7,000.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Well, good for you for helping out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, excellent.
Good
Nice
to talk
see
to
you.
you.
Nice to see you, cuz.
Cuz.
When we come back, the 10th annual Shediac Motorcycle Rally.
Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. Shop online, by phone, or visit any of our 4 huge superstores. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. 4 days on, 4 days off option. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
Task performance, so you want to go fast. Task performance, fantastic.
We take people that want to get into the industry, and we spend 15 weeks with them, and we prepare them to work in an authorized Harley-Davidson dealership as a technician. Harley-Davidson training. The sky's the limit.
Special thanks to Doc's Motorcycle Gear, a Toronto tradition. Dynotunes, motorcycle tuning experts. Biketoberfest, live to ride. Dimple magnetic oil plugs. Hips Cycle, where Biker TV goes.
The whole region comes out for our event, and we can't thank people enough. Without the bikers, obviously, it wouldn't be a success. Our main charity is the Lion Sick Children's Fund. It's a local organization that helps families in the area with sick kids. In the past 11 years, we revitalized the fund about 11 years ago, and in those 11 years, we've spent about $730,000, and we've helped about 685 families.
And how long has the Shediac Motorcycle Rally been going on?
This is our 10th anniversary.
The main street is motorcycles only, so if you want to come downtown to enjoy the main street facilities, if you come in a bike, we'll treat you royally. If you got a car, well, you'll have to be on one of the side streets.
It pays to be on 2 wheels?
Yes, yes. Today it does. And tonight we got some beautiful music. We got Angry Candy, we got some vendors here, some food, and hopefully people can enjoy. I know the rain is scaring a few people, but I think it's all done now.
I think so too.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
So what do you ride?
I have a couple, I have an adventure bike from Honda, the Veradero, and I have an antique 404 four-cylinder, 4-speed. And it's the most fun you can have at the speed limit.
So what do you think of the Shediac Motorcycle Rally?
It's fun. Good crowd, and the sun is there, so the weather is
beautiful day.
Yes. Well, the first time I came to the rally, so
First time at the rally.
Yeah, it's fun for a good way to collect money for the kids and all that.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah.
For the sick kids. Yeah.
It's a good bike rally, a lot of people showing up. I've been riding for 10 years, and I actually used to work for Dealey Harley-Davidson in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
So I used to travel half Canada, so I enjoy riding.
So what do you think about the Shediac Motorcycle Rally?
It's great, and it's growing every year. Yeah, we've been here. This is our second time in 3 years, and it's growing. This ride is bigger this year than it was last year, so it's a good time. Good entertainment in the evenings, and it's going to be a big night tonight there.
Great cause too.
Oh yes,
kids.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, good. Lots of money raised. People around here in the Maritimes are always pretty generous for stuff like that. It's good.
Nice bike.
Yeah, it is nice. I had Jerry Merchant, who used to build a lot of engines years ago. Run into him last year, and he took the time to build me a 131 twin cam. Only one on the planet. And in conjunction with Kent County Customs, with Luke, they put this together for me, and it's, I'm thinking, probably the most powerful bike on the East Coast.
Basically, we started with a stock 96 cubic inch motor. Then we pulled it out and put some S&S 4 and 5/8 stroker flywheels. We're using, it's called Revolution Performance cylinders and pistons, 4 1/4 inch bore. Then we sent the heads to Patrick Racing in Quebec. So we sent the heads out. They did stage 4 porting and polishing on the heads with a horsepower HPI throttle body. 58 millimeter. And we went with the S&S dual carburetor system and the Bazzani 2-into-1 exhaust system. You can tell by the tire he's having lots of fun.
How's it going?
It's going great.
What's your name?
Norman.
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 And what brings you to Shediac Motorcycle Rally?
Come out and enjoy the bikes, enjoy the scenery, join friends, just have a good time.
And I hear you with the Lions Club?
I'm with the Lions Club out of Riverview, yeah. And we work with the Sick Children's Fund also.
Tell us about that.
Well, the Sick Children's Fund is run by the area Lions Clubs in Moncton area, Riverview, Magnetic Hill, and Humphrey Lewis and Sunnybrae, and we try and help all the children in our area that are in need of help for cancer and other items, and the Lions Club do a good job backing that up and working with it, and I'm just happy to be part of it and part of the Lions Club, because that's what we do. It makes it well worthwhile. We volunteer our time, and we have a great time doing it.
We're at Rockin' Wheel, and after the break, more Biker TV.
Special thanks to Universal Cycle. We don't just sell motorcycles, we sell motorcycling. The Border Crossing, where Biker TV goes. Kane's Harley-Davidson, Calgary, Alberta. The CMDRA, Motorcycle Drag Racing Action. Biker TV Advertising. Call us for a quote.
Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. Shop online, by phone, or visit any of our 4 huge superstores. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader.
Atlantic Canada's largest motorcycle rally, the Wharf Rat Rally, Digby, Nova Scotia.
If you're at all interested in any type of training regarding motorcycles, I don't think there's a better place in the world. We're Canada's #1 motorcycle trainers.
Challenger Motor Freight. Once you get into trucking, it gets in your blood. There's something about it, you're connected to it. It's that movement of freight, that interaction of man and machine. Join our team and go the distance.
Special thanks to Dukes, Harley-Davidson Sales and Service. St. Thomas Raceway Park, Motorsports Heaven. Hogtown Cycle, friendly sales and service. Biker TV Advertising, call us for a quote. The Doghouse Grill, great food and motorcycle friendly.
Dragon Jeans. Protect your assets. Dragon Jeans.
Challenger Motor Freight. We understand the movement of goods from anywhere to anywhere in the world. We connect the dots and add clarity to life. And that's what supply chain does. Challenger Motor Freight. Join our team and go the distance.
Welcome to Biker TV. By bikers, for bikers. I'm here in Mount Brydges, Ontario for the 8th annual Rockin' Wheel for spinal cord research. And in true Biker TV fashion, we're kicking off this gorgeous day with a ride. This is the Rockin' Wheel Poker Run. Let's get this show on the road.
I started this ride 5 years ago for Kenny and his cause for spinal cord research. He's been a good friend of mine in the same town, of course, Mount Brydges. So my girlfriend Tracy was on the board of members, and I decided to start this poker ride too to help his worthy cause. So.
And it's very successful.
Yes.
Good number of riders today.
That's right.
You brought the sunshine.
The weather is perfect, of course.
And what do you ride, Frank? This is your bike here?
Yeah, 1999 Sportster.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes, it seems to be a great day for all the Sportsters out, and any bikes, of course. So I see we have a few actually wheelchair riders with us too. So
I noticed that.
Supporting the cause, which is great to see. And
yeah, it's very fitting for the day.
You bet. Seems to get bigger and bigger every year. So everybody that's in the ride gets to enjoy the complete event with all the bands and the Sheepdogs this year. So.
Excellent.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. What do you ride?
99 FLT.
Very nice. Very nice. That's a new bike for you.
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
Yep.
How you liking the Rockin' Wheel?
It's good so far.
It's really good.
Yep.
Poker Run was great today, hey?
Yes, it was.
Frank, I was admiring your bike.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
It's a yellow Suzuki Bergman made into a three-wheeler for wheelchairs. It's very nice, automatic transmission, just wheel on and off and away we go.
Excellent. It's like a V-twin or?
Yes,
Yeah.
got
Excellent.
650
Three
twin.
of you guys ride together?
Yes, once in a while.
Awesome.
We get together. We live a long ways away from each other, so it's harder getting together. It's been a great day. The first time this year we've had the 3 bikes together. It's been just so much fun.
How long you been riding?
I've been about 5 years now.
Oh yeah, good for you.
Yeah, been all across Canada and then the U.S. and down south.
And you guys are friends? That's how you figured out?
Yeah, we all
how
played
you found
sports.
out
We
about
all
this?
played sports together and that stuff. And then when he built his first bike, I said, "Oh, you got to build me one."
Yeah, of course.
A couple of years of begging, then he finally built me one. He got all the bugs out of his and built me one, so it's been good.
And you're the brains behind these beautiful machines.
Yeah.
Excellent. How'd you go about figuring that out?
Well, always drove motorcycles, and then Suzuki came out with this big 650 scooter that's fully automatic and all hand controls, so I figured let's chop one up and see what happens.
Why not?
So I built 4 of them. 95% defensive driving and 5% fun.
That's right.
But that 5% is huge.
Yeah, the 5% is huge. Well, it's great to see you out and enjoying your ride.
Thank
good
you.
for you. I think a lot of people, you know, that are faced with limitations just kind of go with it. You've obviously overcome.
Yeah. There ain't nothing out there worth buying that I thought of, so figured let's make it.
So it's been an amazing night and day at the 8th annual Rockin' Wheel. I've got to thank Kenny and the entire Rockin' Wheel crew, all of our entertainment for rocking us tonight. Thanks so much for watching Biker TV. I want to thank all of you for coming out in support of spinal cord research, a very, very worthy cause. Check us out on bikertv.ca. And until next time, keep on keeping on. And I'll see you down the road on Biker TV.
We all take pride in our rides. Send us a picture of your sweet bike and it might be on national TV. 2 wheels, good enough for Biker TV. Like us on Facebook and check us out at bikertv.ca. We all take pride in our rides. Send us a picture of your sweet bike and it might be on national TV. Next week on Biker TV, the 2013 Wharf Rat Rally in Digby, Nova Scotia. Hanging with Niagara Hog in Fenwick, Ontario for Biketoberfest. Award-winning motorcycle art with Fido. And tech tips with Wally. Biker TV is brought to you by Parts Canada and Drag Specialties. We support the sport. Royal Distributing, Canada's power sports leader. RPM Havelock, the show that has it all.
We should have met years ago.